Hi, in this lecture I'm going to show you a real quick way as to how to print Excel spreadsheets the proper way. Now, one of the pains about printing Excel spreadsheets is that sometimes when you go from page to page, the sentences or data or charts can overlap, and this can result in a pretty ugly looking report because the user basically has to keep flicking the pages back and forth. Now, is there a better way? Well, the good news is there is. You can use the page break preview function in Microsoft Excel. Now, all you need to do to use this is before you actually print out your sheets, you go to the View tab, then go to Page Break Preview here, and just click on it. Now, what this does is that it changes the view of your current sheet. Now, as you can see, we've got this thick blue border here, and we've got this lettering in the background which just says page 1, which, as you guessed it, is page 1 of our printout when we select print later on. Now, what we want to do is basically just resize it to make sure all our text is included in page 1. So, just to give you an indication, this is saying page 1 is here, but you can see that this word here has been cut off, and this grey area basically means that it won't get printed. So what we need to do is basically expand this blue thick line to cover all of our text. So to do that, you just move the mouse pointer over the two blue lines where they intersect, and then you just use your mouse, left click, hold and drag. There. Now what we've got is that our print area is now encompassing this bit of text here, which was cut off before. However, you can see this dotted blue line, and this basically indicates the next page of our printout. And we've got the wordings here, page 2. So what would happen is that if we were to print it as it is right now, page 1 would have all of this text on, while page 2 would have the 1 bit here. Now, that's not what we wanted. What we wanted was one page to contain all of it. So here's the real cool thing about this feature. To do that, all you need to do is, again, use your mouse, move it over the dotted line, wait for the mouse pointer to change to these two arrows, then using your left mouse button, click, hold it, and drag it to the right-hand side. There. Can you see that page 2 has disappeared because now we've told Excel we just want all of this to be on page 1. So that's how you can fit all your data on one page very easily. Now, there are other ways to do this, but I found this is probably the most quickest and easiest way, especially for a beginner level user in Microsoft Excel. And remember folks, if you want to go back to your previous view of the sheet, all you need to do is just click here, Normal, and you get your sheet as it was before you hit Page Break Preview previously. Okay, so that wraps up this lecture. It was a real quick one. Thank you for listening and watching.